Hello everybody, nice to meet you. Frédéric Dupré here in a wonderful, again in a wonderful school in Netherlands, in Boerma Instituut. Maybe for the seventh time, eighth time, I don't remember. Many time now, Mike. Yes. I don't remember, but okay. So. Here the weather is disaster. I don't know in your home, but it rains a lot here. A terrible wind. It's so cold. So I hope your weather is better if I compare here. But it's okay. It's okay. We enjoy a lot every time when I am here. And we discuss a lot, and we share a lot, and we learn a lot also. Today I demonstrate 2, 3, 4, 5 design. I have created 2 specific designs for this live stream. For the first design, and after I have reused design because before the live stream we have the teacher seminar with the master florist, the big master with Gregor, and we have a discuss together with Gregor and the other teacher. We have a discuss about the 3 specific topics, and I would like to share with you about this topic and my work during this seminar. Yeah. So for the first design, okay, I have created a simple pieces. It is a composition in a nice container, and I have used the Oasis phone. And just for start, I would like to create the graduation. About my demonstration today, very commercial pieces for start, and during the live I elevate the level, and it's more technical and more theoric. So for this composition I have create first one volume with aspidistra leaf, and I have a fix each leaf with a stapler. Very simple, and I have a repeat the shape for create this volume, and just also for create a very asymmetrical work. Because very often I repeat the asymmetrical work. It's better because we represented the nature in floristry job, and the nature it's always asymmetrical, not symmetrical. So yes, I have created this volume, a little bit compact. Just for counterbalance the container, because the container also it is compact, a little bit heavy, visual heavy. And after you can see I create a volume also in the right part with only roses. I use only roses, very beautiful roses The big roses is from, oh sorry, Mike, I have a Deco Fresh. I'm a little bit old now. I lose everything. Deco Fresh for the big roses and entire plant for the spray roses. Yeah, very, very nice product, nice color, a lot of varieties. And I have a choice, this analogous combination, just for have very clear effect when the composition is down. So I start. Of course, it's a very decorative style. Huh? For this first composition. And also, yeah, it's I use a lot of roses for this live stream, but if you want to take this idea for your shop, you can create a design smaller and it's more commercial. But it is more simple for the first example in this live stream. Of course, I respect always the balance. When I put my roses, I create a little bit life. All the roses is not the same. I put not the roses in the same level. And when after I use the spray roses, I create more life, but it is always compact. Of course, I prefer the transparent work, but to depend in your shop, if you have a specific event, sometimes you need to create more effect and a strong impact. For wedding, for example, the customer like when it is a very strong result. Yeah. So, of course, if you have during this live stream, if you have a question, you can ask me. But I repeat always, if you have a question, please use a very simple word for me, because I apologize about my English. But if you follow me during this live, the before the other live, you have the habit about my English and my disaster pronunciation. So I have the name about the roses if you want, but I have a right on the name, because about the roses, you know, we have a lot of variety and always a new variety, but sorry, I don't remember every name. So for this peach color, the variety it is, oh la la, it is a charming river. Yeah, I smell a little bit, but it's a very wonderful roses because it's very big and it look like a little bit garden roses. When you start open,
So, Frédéric,
yeah,
for now we don't have any questions, but
perfect.
but we do have
Thank you.
people saying hello to you.
Hello, hello, everybody.
We have Sally Harding and Jonathan Rodriguez and Jennifer Thompson saying Happy New Year to us,
yeah,
the
yeah,
Boerma
yeah.
family.
Yeah, oh, sorry, I have a. You know, I am old now. I am very young, physical, but because I use a finishing touch every morning, just after the shower, and it is the reason why I have a young face. But no, I am a little bit old now. So yes, I have a loose. Happy New Year's, everybody. I wish you a lot of things. The health is the most important because when the health is perfect, everything is perfect. So, sorry, Angelica.
All good. We also have Valeria G and Chen Yeyin saying hello.
Nice
and
to meet you, everybody.
Chen Yeyin is from Taiwan.
Yeah.
And we have Helen Miller saying, Hi, my friends, love the foliage treatment.
Yeah, yes. I have used aspidistra because it's a very traditional leaf. Everybody uses aspidistra leaf in a shop or for create a bouquet of everything. And sometimes when we use only one variety, and if we repeat the shape, after it's more attractive and it's more original and more architectural also. So I continue. Of course, I put my roses in a roses font very well because very often, sometimes I see my student just put the roses a little bit like this. But sorry, it is a mistake for me because after you don't have a good durability when you sell the composition. But if you put very well the roses in bottom on the container, the roses drink very well. Because I think, but you know, if you have experience in a shop, the customer no had water very often. It's a big problem. Of course, many florists explain, please add more water in the composition, not every day, but all the 2 days, but not very often as the customer had water. And during the seminar with Gregor, also we have a discuss about this problem, and I would like advice. Yes, advice. You please not every time propose a very simple work. You need also create very unique pieces, unique bouquet with a construction, with a structure, because you educate the customer. Of course, maybe the customer no buy the first time, but the customer have a see you work, and you create the difference. about the competitor, but also when you sell nice bouquet with the construction, or if you sell original composition, you need educate the customer every time. It's very important. And after, you can elevate your level in the shop, because the customer have habit. Before my first World Cup 10 years ago, I have a 2 shop, and I have a sell a shop very, very old, and very old feeling. And when I have a sell this shop, directly I have a change the habit. Of course, during 2 years it's a little bit hard for my worker, for me, and for my customer, but not my audience, but maybe you understand, my audience changed after 2 years. And after, I sell a lot of bouquet with a structure, and I impose my style with the customer. And when I have a sell the shop, the new boss now continues this concept, and now the shop it's a little bit down, because the customer lose the habit about the original pieces or unique bouquet. So about the spray roses, I use 3 varieties. Now I have the tag. For this one, so beautiful color also, and the shape, and the texture, of course. And the name, it is a Darling. Not Darling, Darling. Maybe you can...
Darlene, yeah.
I don't know if you Darlene. Amazing roses. Also, I have a loose... no, you don't have a... I have a forget to give the variety with this orange, a little bit coral color. And the name, it is a Blushing River. So we have the first, the peach, it is, I repeat, the Charming River. This one, it's a Blushing River. And this color, a little bit big color, 2 color, also very wonderful color. And the name, it is very strange, but it is a White Kahala. Yeah, I have this name.
Or is that the greenish?
My apologize if about Deco, yeah. Deco Fresh, if we have a mistake. But I have this name. I take out all the leaves, you can see, because the leaves drink a lot of water and destroy the durability. And if you take out the leaf, durability is better. And also, for my opinion, it's better if you take out the leaf, because after the result, you don't have a leaf between the roses, and it's not a big mess. You see only the roses and the color. Okay, now a new variety. Wow, it is like very garden roses. So this name, my goodness, I can't pronounce this name. Gentle Trendsetter.
Yeah, very good.
Oh. If it is very good, I am happy. So yes, before I have explained when I use spray roses, I create a little bit more life and different level, and it's more natural, more romantical result. Yeah, you can take this idea for, of course, for wedding, but also for Mother's Day or for Valentine's Day, if you change the color. And also about the leaf, I create a balance between the roses, because the result with the roses, it's very feminine part, and this part it's more masculine, and I create a osmosis between the leaf and the roses. You understand? Yeah. You are very polite.
No, it makes sense.
Makes sense? Okay, good. Okay, again, a new variety. It's wonderful, huh? I don't know, what do you think, everybody, about this wonderful color, wonderful shape? So this one, it is Rosanella. Mike, you know film. So, sorry.
No, I have the other camera.
Okay.
Can you show it again?
No, it's too late.
No.
I can show now.
Impossible.
Okay. No, it's not this one, it's this one.
Thank you.
Rosanella. Okay, maybe one more here. Because I have hole. Of course, I use a little bit around the pieces, the composition. I use my roses a little bit horizontal for connecting the container with the composition. Okay. So now I had again other variety, yes, a variety with a leaf. Just have a good, again, a good proportion, but also have a good balance between my a good balance with aspidistral leaf. And when I have finished to put the Xanadu leaf, I have my golden rule, my good proportion. So 8, 3 with this leaf, and 5 with the aspidistra leaf. And also I create a little bit life in this part, because if I no add element here, for me the design broken in right part, and it's too boring for my opinion. So, me, I have a question about the audience. I would like your opinion for this first example. This is the first design. What do you think? If you like or no, huh? Please, to be honest. Of course, I respect the line and the position about the leaf when I use this philodendron, and I create a little bit organic line. So no answer, Angelica, about the feeling?
No, not yet.
Okay, maybe everybody sleep. No. So, this composition is done. So you can see, I make very fast, and for me it's more commercial. Of course, I have used a lot of roses, but because it is a live stream. But you can take this idea about the aspidistra leaf and create a good relation between the leaf and the flower. Oh yeah.
So Keith Stanley says, wonderful concept. This would be great. Would be a great centerpiece for an event work.
Yes, exactly, for wedding or for each event. Absolutely. Okay. And also you can see the color, it's very important. For my opinion, no mixed a lot of color, no mixed combination color. Only tone and tone, or one color, or analogous color like this. Yeah.
Twan Bui says, hello from Duke and Mark in Den Haag.
Ah. Nice. Yeah, good. Duke. Very nice florist. Great, great work. Congratulations. Mark, he just obtained a diploma. He need to learn again. No, I'm joking, my friend. I love you. Okay, so this one is done. Very simple idea, but so now I create, I elevate the level more and more and more. Yes, please, Mike. Thank you. Okay, for the second design, I have a focus a little bit more impact between the relation between the container, again, the vase, and the construction in a top. Yeah, thank you. Little bit heavy. Yeah, I have used this vase. Okay, now you know see me. I have used this vase. I have this wonderful vase in my home, but I don't have used a long time ago. And I really love this vase because the shape it's very strong and very nice. And also about the texture. And it is a reason why in the top I have created this construction just for repeat the feeling with the vase. And the vase, it look like, sorry.
Belly button.
Belly button. Yeah. I really love this vase. Yes, I have created after the construction on the top, again, very simple technique. Inside, I have used a cardboard. Of course, I have put a wire inside for the cardboard, it is stronger. I have gluing a Mikado. The dry material, it is a Mikado. You know. I have a gluing with hot glue. And after I have had, because you know me, of course, I have had clay because it's not my favorite material, but because I use very often the clay. But I have the same texture with my vase. And now for me, I have the same feeling about the line. I don't know if you see correctly, but the vase, I have a lot of line. It is a reason why I have a lot of line with the Mikado stems. And yes, I have a cover the Mikado with the clay for a good relation, good osmosis about the texture, and also because when you're gluing the Mikado with a hot glue, it's a very difficult for novice hot glue. Of course, I try to work very clean, but we see a little bit sometimes the texture about the hot glue, and for me it's not clean. And the clay close the technique. So the clay have two reasons. So for create a texture and also for close the technique with hot glue. And just for show you, I take out a little bit of leaf, but I have create a fit with a bamboo like this, and just put in my vase. Very simple. And I have a forget a last information. Of course, first I have already explained, I have used a cardboard, but I have used two cardboard, like a sandwich. Inside I have put a wire for stronger, and also I have gluing sometime a tube, a plastic tube, very traditional plastic tube, just for add a little bit of flower in the top. Yes, Angelica, you have a question.
Not a question, but first we have Liliana Zurita saying hello from Argentina.
Hello.
And Herwan says the vase and structure construction are already gorgeous, Frédéric.
Thank you. Yeah, it's more architectural. So I use again roses. Ah, sorry, yes, mistake. About the name before. I have a say before about the white kalala. White kalala, it is this one. Sorry. Yeah. So I use the roses only in the back. Again, just for correct impact. And also create a linking between the vase and the construction, but I keep the empty space, the negative space, because for me this negative space create no, elevate the construction, and it's more elegant also.
So if people want to learn more about texture on 11 to 13 March.
Don't worry.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Don't worry. I remember.
Some people are going in and out.
For me, the relation between the vase, when we use the vase, the relation between the vase and your design or the construction, it's very, very, very important. Sometimes I look very nice design, but I don't have a relation with the container. And it's a little bit pity for me. Of course, the construction is flat, but I now create one face. I also flooring in the back, very important. Okay, now I create a little bit natural line. And I had other color just for have a relation with my Hedera vine, because I don't know if you see, but yes, you see the Hedera vine. It's not completely green. It's a little bit brown and a little bit purple. And now I have a good relation, and I create the linking. And also, the line with the calla lily, it's very important because I repeat again the shape with the structure, because the shape it's like a fan. and I repeat the different line in my between my construction, because I have a line very strict. It is a reason why I use a calla lily like this, but also I have very organic and negative line, very passive, and it is a reason why also I repeat this line. So now I use again a calla lily, but in a tube. And also I use my construction, because in the top I have a lot of Mikado, of course, but I have a space between, and I can self-supporting the stems, sorry, between the Mikado. My God, I am too small. I now see the tube here. Okay, now I use a little bit Vanda. Again for three reasons. Because the Vanda, it's a calm flower, and between my construction it's a little bit nervous because I repeat a lot of line. And also for have a good relation with the color. This Vanda is from Ansu, Mike?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
And I have a very good osmosis between the Vanda with the calla lily and with the Hedera, and also with the color inside with the construction. Yeah. Sorry, I don't see correctly. Yeah, yeah. No, it's not good. Sorry, everybody, because you see my my house. I have put a tube here. So no question today? My goodness.
No.
Everybody so quiet?
It's because the piece is so beautiful.
I don't know. Or maybe me.
Also beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, now again the same relation like the Vanda about the color, but now with the Gloriosa, because the Gloriosa is a little bit brown in the top, on the petals. Like the Edera, I have a relation also a little bit with the Vanda, and it's a little bit cream and yellow like the Mikado, the clay, and the roses. Wonderful color from Margin Par. The product from Margin Par, yeah. Yeah, it's from Margin Par. Huh? Yeah. It is like a signature. You follow me, huh?
Yeah.
A little bit. A little bit worry. And just for hand, I had a little bit Tillandsia. And I have create, this is a very simple technique. I use again a Mikado. Okay, I have a fix my Tillandsia. I have a fix in the top, and I just put I can continue to explain or no?
You can keep talking, but we are not seeing you.
Ah, you know, see me.
So Angelica, if you can tell them, we're switching the batteries.
Oh, we're switching the batteries right now. We'll be right back in a second. So, Frédéric,
Yeah.
Keith said, you're explaining so well and we're mesmerized.
Oh, thank you. You are very polite.
And Hirwan says, Angelica took the words right out of my mouth. The piece is beautiful.
Thank you. Ah.
There we are.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. It's Frédéric here. No, I no restart. I'm joking. Okay, so yes, I just stems with the Mikado stems between the space with the other Mikado, and I broken a little bit the repetition because, for my opinion, it's a little bit boring also, and now it's more attractive. Not good here. And also the Tillandsia, I have the same texture with Hedera. And you can see also about my position with the Vanda. I have a use also the golden rule about the position with a calm element 8, 3, 5. So this one is down. I work very, very fast. Sorry. I don't know if you follow me. Yeah.
Can I have it?
Correctly now in the TV, because in the back in the camera I have the TV. I look me, of course. It's terrible. But I prefer the composition in back. So what do you think, everybody? Of course, the vase is so beautiful. I don't know about the composition. I would like your opinion.
Takes 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Edie Boras says, hello from Mallorca. I love this one.
Thank you. Mallorca, la la. Please invite me.
Well, I have an opinion about this piece. I think it is so beautiful that it gives me the feeling that I want to drink red wine on a hill somewhere in under the Tuscan sun and watch a sunset.
Yeah, yeah. It's nice. Nice comment. Yes, of course, again, I have make a very large design for the live stream, but also you can create small pieces with a Mikado or with dry steel grass, or you can also sustainable, dry materials, but the same concept. And also it's very important for me. I have a discuss and propose to Mark in Australia this topic, but when we create a construction, for me it's very important to think, okay, I create this structure for one composition, but also I can reuse the structure maybe for bouquet, or we can reuse this structure horizontal and create a displacement, and or a turn the construction, not the vase, but just the construction turn, and create the composition only here if you turn. I don't know if you follow me, but I have the construction like this, and I flowering with just a small flower, for example. Or I can turn also and suspended the design. And for me, it is again the sustainable, because you take a time for create a structure. Sometimes you sell the design, it is just a location, and you recuperate the pieces, but maybe sometimes we repeat the same design. And for me, it is a mistake. And if you change the view, the direction, the concept, it's good for the money, of course, but also it's very interesting for elevate your concept.
Very true.
Yeah, question, Angelica.
So Herlan says this composition is absolutely stunning.
Thank you, everybody.
Keith Stanley says, I agree, simply stunning. And Sharon Linton says, oh, so beautiful, Frédéric. Thank you for explaining.
You're welcome. You know me, I love share my philosophy and enjoy with you, of course. Okay. Next. You move? No, thank you too.
You can bring it straight to my room,
Okay.
Mike.
I have explained, I have introduced before, I have created two specific design for the live stream. And now I introduce the design during the teacher seminar with Gregor. The first design, it is a hand-tie bouquet. Yeah, Mike, yes, please.
You want to show which one first?
First, this one. Thank you. Okay. I have already a show during one live streams, a mechanical bouquet or the free hand-tie bouquet. I have yes, already show and demonstrate many times, but it is another example. Oh, maybe it's too high. You know, see the top. Okay, I have created this structure, yes, during the teacher seminar. But I have used only wire, black wire, a strong wire from Wireman. It is 0.8. And after, I have used a very simple technique as a spider technique. You know this technique. And I have created this shape like a glass. Okay. After, I have a play with the feet. Don't know if you see correctly. Okay, now, here. Sorry. You can see the feet. I have a play with the feet. It's very asymmetrical. For me, it's more attractive in a plate. I have, of course, a good stability. And also, when I have a long feet, sometimes I can play and I can use the feet just for fix, for example, one branches, like this, and create a negative space between the construction, very decorative, and I oppose with a very organic line. Also, I have the same concept with the Tillandsia. I have created the fake stems. But also, yes, I create the negative space between the construction and the plant, the epiphyte plant. We have already discussed about the hand-tie bouquet. Of course, we need to have absolutely 70% or 80% in your hands and in water, but you can add sometime 1 or 2 tubes for just put one leaf or one short orchid flower, because maybe it's important for have a good balance or have a signature or have a very calm element in one part. But it is again an anti-bouquet, for my opinion. Yes, I have already seen you, Angelica, but just I want to end about my explication. Again, this one, it is bigger, but I have make a short structure. When you have put a mic, sorry, thank you. You can see the construction smaller and again more commercial. You can see on the size. And you can see in the top, I have just cover the wire for finishing very clean. But this wire for me is interesting because also you can use this wire just for create, what did you say in book? Oh, sorry, I use my boyfriend. Boyfriend is Google Translate. I don't know in English. Une boucle. Ah, a loop. A loop just for help you when you use the flower. For example, I take one amaryllis. You can see I block the flower because if I don't have this loop, I take out, and when I fix in the back my flower, you can see the line with my amaryllis is not good. Absolutely no respect the direction with the construction. But when you have this loop in the top, this loop help you for have the good line. So this size, it's more commercial for me. And again, you can see the fit. One very longer maybe help you like this for fix a branch or a snake grass, echisetum, or something like this. Yes, Angelica.
Yes, we have Max Forteau saying hi.
Oh my goodness, so long time, my friend.
And Keith Stanley says, this is such a sophisticated piece, Frédéric, so inspiring. And Heron says, that construction is ingenious.
No, genius. Just interesting for create a new shape or new concept, and maybe interesting, technical interesting for help you for flowering faster, because of course we can create very interesting construction, but sometimes it's very long. For this one it's not very long, but when you thinking a lot about the technique, and when you take a long time for create a structure, you need a flooring very fast, because for me it's not commercial and not good idea. And yeah, and after you can sell because it's too expensive. Okay. Oh yeah, you can move. Yeah, please. Thank you. I prepare everything for no lose the time. Okay, let's go. So for this bouquet, of course, it's the construction is very decorative, and you can see during the demonstration, I flooring very asymmetrical again, and the feeling it's a little bit linear. It's not linear style, it's just a linear expression, but after the result, it's a very decorative style. And you can see, I have explained before, but the construction helped me a lot, and I no need to take every time here for a build, And for make the bouquet, very often I explain these techniques. The mechanical bouquet, it is for the lazy florist, because you can walk, sit, and also no need to take every time. Not like the traditional bouquet. So yes, during the demonstration, if you have a question, of course, ask me. For me, this concept, it's very interesting, and also explain. We ask a question about the proportion. Because when we start and when we learn in floristry in a school, when we start this profession, this job, of course we explain for the traditional bouquet, you need a respect 2x3 in the top and 1x3 with the stems. But for me, always when we have a rule like this, I ask a question if it is true or no. And when we try and destroy a little bit the rule, we can see the of course the proportion I know respects 2x3 and 1x3, but you can see it is again very aesthetic. I ask the question about this. So I use a little bit leaf in the back just for anticipate when I fix, I tie, yes, when I tie my bouquet for no broken my amaryllis stems, sorry, oh my goodness. Stem stones. It's a new. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I am quiet. Huh? No necessary to talk every time.
Well, then I will
We
say
just
something.
Enjoy.
So, Frédéric, Edie Bora says the construction looks wonderful.
Thank you. And also this technique, the freehand tie bouquet. I really love this topic because you open a lot of door and a lot of possibility for create. I don't remember, Mike, maybe 2 years ago, we have proposed a seminar, not seminar, workshop, with only freehand tie bouquet. Of course, I have introduced maybe 20 bouquets, but we can propose a lot of idea, but with the same technique in base. And it is a reason why, for me, it's a very interesting concept. Question
Yes,
or comment?
a question from Arthur. Hi everyone, will there be a close-up photo posted later?
Yes.
Mike says yes.
At some point in our lives. Yes, at some point in our lives there will indeed be a photo.
Oh la la, it's a big mess in my table. Okay. So now I use a parrot tulip just for the line. So now you know see correctly, but just for repeat the line about my paper. A little bit helium. You have the same here, Mike, about the grower. It's from Floral Fundamentals grower.
The nerine.
No, the nerine, the allium.
No, I was
You don't
talking
know.
about the nerine.
Oh, sorry.
No problem. I don't know, do we have allium in the...
Maybe Italy, sure.
Oh, all I am.
Yeah.
All I am we have.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
So maybe because they cannot hear me, but if maybe you can repeat. Maybe you can repeat because they cannot hear me. So it's called All I Am.
All I am.
All I Am. Yeah.
All I am grower.
Yes.
About the helium.
Yes.
Again, for this bouquet, I have a play between the line. Of course, I have 80% very positive line, very active line, a little bit negative line, just for have a connection with my plate, my vase, and my feet. And also a little bit organic line, or very feminine line, or overlapping. Dedicated for Mark. Because my Mark explained so well overlapping. Not so well, perfectly. Okay, I change the face now.
Last week we also had a masterclass with Mark Pempling specifically about form linear and decorative overlapping. So yeah, he's really good at explaining that overlapping.
Absolutely. So no question, no comment. Just only me, I need a talk. Come on.
Don't be shy, guys.
It's very important to exchange together your opinion. Not only say me, oh my God, it's wonderful. Also, we can use a different technique about the position, about the stems. Of course, here I have used parallel position, but you can also work, not work, have a spiral position or radial or crisscross. But when you decided the position, you need to have a good relation between the structure. Because when you have decided the shape and the construction, very often the construction decided for you about the technique, about the position for the stems, and about the style, if you use vegetative styles or decorative or linear. Okay, just before, when I have a start, I have explained I have used one tube. it is just for add a leaf for create a focal visual and have a calm element, because I have a lot of information and it's too much to look. If I no use sometime a calm element. So the bouquet is down, and now Angelica can ask a question.
Well, it's not a question, but Serum is sending you a smiley face with hearts.
Sorry, can you repeat?
Serum is sending you a smiley face with hearts. So it's the emoticon.
Ah, okay. Good.
And we also have Sharon Linton saying, fantastic, innovative design, Frédéric. Thank you for sharing your expertise.
You're welcome. I am here for share. Maybe we put the plate, Mike. Yeah, for you see correctly the bouquet. Which plate? I have the plate.
Great.
Look, like this. I'm cleaning a little bit the table for no brewing. And if you want to see correctly the bouquet, thank you, Mike. Me too, I go out because I destroy the design with my face. Okay. Yeah. Good. So everybody, you think the bouquet is good and the concept is interesting? Of course, for me, yes, it's a very interesting technique and concept, but I repeat very often about the mechanical bouquet. Yeah, it's very interesting for create more different bouquet. But always, I have a start like this. You need to create asymmetrical work. It's more strong. It is stronger. It's more attractive, and for my opinion, more natural.
Susan McCleary says incredible.
Me or the bouquet? Both. Okay. Okay. So now we have we need a little music break, and I need a wonderful speaker because we need preparing with Mike the next work, but we need to push the table, cleaning, organization, and I invite yes, a wonderful speaker and like a publicity, and I think she can promote the next seminar, the next course, and promote you because Axel sell a lot of material, wire, Oasis material, phone, everything. It is like a publicity. We need to have a little bit break. Okay. Thank you, Angelica, for talk. But you can come here, because if we push and we work with Mike, is the people have a little bit distraction.
So yeah, so we need a couple of minutes, but we're not leaving. We're going. We're continuing. And also, Susan McCleary says both, of course, about the incredible bouquet and the incredible Frédéric.
So let me see. Of course, Frédéric was talking about the amazing stuff that he's going to do next time. Sorry for the noise, guys. So the texture module is going to be in June 2025. It will be on the date March 11 till the 13th. I'm really bad at this, sorry. And then after that, you can also sign up for the color module that is in November 2025. The dates will be November 4th to November 6th.
The publicity is already done.
Yeah, I think that's a better idea.
Ah, you know. Now you come, Angelica.
So sorry, you have to listen to my voice. So, yeah, Frédéric is always talking about texture and how important it is to elevate the design. Because I think, Frédéric, you say texture is more important than color for you, right?
For the moment, it is publicity, I know talk.
So yes, that's actually a rhetorical question. Frédéric does indeed believe texture is more important than color, because sometimes you have a design and you're wondering, everything looks good, proportion looks good, movement looks good, rhythm looks good, but something is wrong. And often
we don't know where is a mistake.
I'm sorry, but this is the publicity moment.
Sorry.
So then, yes, indeed, we don't know where is the mistake. But now we will learn where is the mistake. The mistake is usually the texture, incorrect combinations of texture. So that's why on March 11 to 13 we have this special masterclass, which is a unique masterclass that Frédéric developed. Only possible really to do here when it's in Europe. And it's just 3 days purely focused on that topic. You might think, 3 days about texture, how can you make 3 days about texture? But actually, Frédéric could do 2 weeks on texture if you would like to, but there's only so much time. So that's why we're doing it in 3 days. And yeah, it's happened already one time, last year for the first time, and actually was really, really interesting, I think. The students that were there, they really enjoyed it and learned so many new things. So yeah, if you have the time and the opportunity to come March 11 to 13 to the school here in Aalsmeer, please, you're welcome to do so. You can find more information about this program on our website. Also about April, then Gregor Lersch is coming for 2 masterclasses. But I think we are about done with the changing of the design. So yeah, let's continue, Frédéric.
Okay, now the publicity is done, and the proportion, the promotion. Yeah, I answer now, Mike, about texture. I have participated to many events and also competition, and sometimes I am a judge. And yes, it's true, Mike. Sometimes the proportion is good, the line, the style, the color, but we don't have a very good feeling, and we don't know why. And usually, yeah, it is the problem. It is the texture. We don't have a linking and relation between the container and between the structure, and or between the leaf and the dry material and the fresh materials. And it is a reason why, after I have looking for a solution, about texture, I think I am a little bit autodidact. Yeah, autodidact. Yeah, I have try many things material together, and I have create a combination. I try to understand each materials And after I have understand why the texture is the most important, because the texture I explain very often, and I use yes, always the same sentence. Texture reveals the color, but not opposite. Color no reveals the texture. But I don't want to explain more about texture. If you want more understand, you need to go in this seminar in March. It's true, huh? March. Huh?
March 11
yeah.
and 13.
11 and 30, yeah. And color in November. But if you want to understand correctly color, you need participate texture seminar. For me, it's a good good process. Yeah. Okay. For this design during the teacher seminar, Gregor proposed the upside down topic, and we have created, because not only me, Keith and Maria, we have worked together for create this design. Not 100% upside down, but I explained during the demonstration. But we have created this concept and these pieces. It is like table decoration for front. Yeah, I show you. In the back, yes, we have used a wood plank, and after we have a fix a black wire with a tinting technique. I have created this fit with a black wire again, many black wire and connected together, and rip with a bin wire. Just for create this negative space. I have a little bit had a stone, just again for about the texture, and also because it's a little bit more heavy and very stable, you know. And after we have fix the tube with a steel grass, and directly we have a work two technique, just for keep a time, because of course you can fix the steel grass like this, okay, and also cover the tube like this. But for my opinion, it's a very long work, too much work. And I have a proposal with my team to make this work and this work together. So we have cover the tube directly with a steel grass, and after we have a fix between the tinting technique each tube. And Keith can confirm we have a work together very fast, the construction very fast. Maybe it's surprise for you, but together we have a work very fast because we have anticipated the time. Yes, Angelica.
So Keith says, wonderful working with you and Maria, grazie.
Yeah.
I learned so much.
Very good team. And also Keith can write and explain also, because we have a work together, if I forget something, explication. But yes, about the construction, I think I have explained everything. Just for the construction. Keith, if you want add, right, please. And after Angelica, read. After when we have create the construction with steel grass, with bare grass, because yes, after we have with a bare grass with a wire, just for create a line like this, and also for have a more elegant line, more feminine, and broken the repetition because it's a little bit boring. And also for anticipate the flowering, because in my mind I would like flowering with sometime overlapping line, not 100% upside down, just maybe 80% or 70% upside down, very negative line, a little bit active line, positive line, and maybe 20% overlapping. Yeah, Angelica.
Sirom?
If we have a right? No?
No, not yet. But Sirom says, wow, wow, wow. And Liliana Zurita says, it's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful design. Thank you.
And also, I have a take with me in my van, in my car, a dry materials like the Banksia, and I have a propose to my team to use this material for two reasons. For first, of course, connect the texture with the wood plank, and put the Banksia very, what did you say in English? Contradiction?
Contradictory or?
Yes, because no, not contrasting.
Contradictory.
Contradictory, because the Banksia, when he growing like this, of course, but we have a work, we have a use, no work, we have a use Banksia like this, because the topic is upside down, but also for me it's very interesting, because when you see the design, of course you see the repetition, but this element, it's a very, very attractive, very strong element, and you view, you put your view here or here. Keith, please, write, explain, help me.
Well, he did. So he says, you explained very well. The wires, the wires were used to attach the bundles of steel grass with water tubes bound inside.
And now you can see I add the flower on the tube. And the tube, it is a very, you know, the tube with a cap. This tube. Yes, more, yes. Anthurium, Cymbidium, or orchid tube. It's perfect for this work. And we have a discuss about botanical choice. And I have a personal opinion. For me, you need to use only exotic flower or a very strong flower. A flower no need a lot of water, like Ornithogalum arabicum or Tirsoid, or like Nerina or Craspedia, something like this. But if you want to add a more fragile flower, you use these flowers overlapping or very vertical, very positive line, but not upside down, because it's difficult to add water in a tube, and also for the durability. Yeah, Angelica?
So first, Keith says the Banksia added to the downward proportion while breaking the lines from the steel grass.
Exactly. And you have the golden rule. Again.
And then there's a question from Arthur. Frédéric, how would you describe your personal design style?
Sorry?
How would you describe your personal design style?
My God. Very difficult question. Very often the people ask me this question, but I would like answer, but I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. I think the other people can, the people who know me can explain and answer about this question. Me is very difficult. Very, very difficult. I answer every time about different questions, but about me, I don't know. Really, I don't know. Mike, maybe you can answer.
I can, but...
Or Mark continues, follow the live stream. Maybe he can
maybe
answer
he can.
also.
I could answer the question, but I would need some time to put thought into it. But what I think maybe could be another good question that can help that is, what, Frédéric, do you find attractive in creating a design? What would you say? What would you say is something that you always want in a design, that you're always looking for, except of course texture, but
Not only texture. Huh? For me, my process is when I decided one design, directly it is a geometry first, the form. Square, triangular, circle, okay. And after, when I have decided the geometry, I decided the empty space and the full space. After I use aesthetical definition, fine in the base and large in the top. But if I decided the same size in the back, in the bottom and in the top, directly I elevate a little bit the design, like this. Yes, the empty space and full space, like this. We have created the empty space for have more transparency. After, when I have decided this the geometry, this processes, I choose the material for the construction. If I use a wood plank, a natural branch, or cement, or wire, or steel rod, so to depend the design. And when I have decided the materials, directly the material decided for me about the botanical materials. And the botanical material help me with the texture, and the texture help me for the color. Of course, between everything, I respect the rules, the floristry rule, the balance, the proportion, the golden rule, the styles. If I use decorative, linear, vegetative styles, expression, parallel, every floristry rules. It's my processes. And of course, I sketching before. It's okay for the answers?
I think that maybe helps. Yeah.
So I continues to flooring the pieces. And I create impact with the flower, with the nerina, with the ornithogalum, and now with the allium. You can see I use the same flower like the precedent design, the bouquet. With my team also we have a mix between the steel grass, these materials, but I don't know the name. You don't know also. And also we have used the senecio plant, the ripsalis, but the feeling is the same between the steel grass. So now I use the parrot tulip, but the parrot tulip it's fragile flower, and if I use upside down, it's difficult for me about the durability. It is the reason why we have had a tube a little bit diagonal, just for hard water and for have a good durability, and also create other direction and have overlapping work, and also again, sorry I repeat, but create a negative space between the steel grass and this part. And now I have a different level and more life, like this kiwi vine, very organic line. We give more life with these elements. So no comment? So audience is like me, quiet. but sometimes it's good, huh?
Yeah, yeah. People enjoy it.
Me too. So I had a little bit tube here because I want I use again a tulip, but you can see I turn after the tube because I want to add water after, and the tulip it's too much fragile. So I create here a focal visual. Huh? I counterbalance with a leaf in opposite with the anthurium leaf a little bit dark for contrast more, and no use a leaf like alocasia or something like this because maybe it's the same color and we have a tone and tone. And contrast for me is better. Not necessary to put a flower everywhere, just create a impact. For no close the work about the construction, because if you take a time for create a structure, not necessary after to cover everything with a flower, because you lose the time. Okay, I show in a TV because I look very well. No, it's okay. Keith, what do you think is better, or yesterday, not yesterday, 2 days ago is better with you? I don't know. It's very difficult to re-flowering the same design because it's never the same. Huh? So I think I have explained everything. Again, I have a respect the golden rule for the calm element, the line, the proportion, the balance. Yeah. Question, comment? Every people sleep? Yeah. We can also use this concept. I have say just before we can use this design for decorate the front of the table, or also decorate a big furniture for wedding, or the I don't know in English. 1 second. A fireplace? A fireplace, yeah? Something like this. Yeah. Okay. Question or comment?
Keith says I think they are both amazing.
Sorry?
Keith says they are both amazing. So this arrangement and also the arrangement you did together.
Keith, you are so polite. Huh? Very, very polite. Thank you. Okay, so if you don't have a question, I make the last design and the last topic. We need again, yeah, you move this one and I move the last pieces. The last topic with Gregor, we need to create a design completely organic. And me, I have proposed big pieces. Very directional. I have created the construction with a bamboo. A little bit difficult for fix the bamboo because of course I have you need maybe move the camera and me a little bit back. Yeah, it's difficult. It's okay, maybe check your camera. Yes, I have create a triangular shape with a bamboo. And you see my mess. I have fixed a little bit with the wire, with the black wire. We have a different opinion about the black wire, but me, I have my personal opinion with the black wire. For me, it's completely organic. Of course, it is a wire, but it's completely organic. And I explain why. If you know me, I have a very big garden. I have a 4,000 square meter in France, in center in France, and every time when I need to fix a plant in my garden, or sometime I growing a vegetable, and like tomatoes, I need a pole, and I fix very often my tomatoes with a black wire. And after 2 weeks, of course, the black wire is completely rusty. And I have a very well experience about the black wire because I never separate the black wire in my compost with organic leaf, because after, of course, to depend the diameter of the black wire, but 0.6 after 1 year is completely disparate. Completely. It is a reason why I say the black wire for me it is organic materials. And also the black wire in a bobbin, it disparate just after 1 year. It's completely, we can see again the wire, but if you touch the wire, it's broken, it's so fragile because the rusty eat the wire. So it is a reason why I have used a little bit black wire for start the construction, and after I have fixed each element with a raffia. I have a sustainable material. This material, maybe 10 years ago, I have created a wreath with a bamboo, I don't know in English.
Bamboo strips, maybe?
Yeah, maybe strips, yeah. And I have connected each part with a wood glue and create a very large wreath. But in my room rock, it's a little bit dusty, dirty, and old. And sometime I know put in garbage the construction. And for this one, for example, I have a cut in the middle. And I think I have a reuse this material for this species because, again, it is organic, completely organic. Completely also monovarietal, only one variety about the material because I have the bamboo here, but again, a bamboo here. It's only bamboo. And for the tube, I have used like a polygonal tube. Sorry, I have forget the name. Mike, you know the material. You have a lot of in Netherlands. It's too. No, it's not polygonum. It's a very.
It's
This one. Sorry.
The name. It's a very dangerous plant. I always cut this plant in winter. Heracleum. Thank you. Heracleum, because if you cut in summer, yes, the liquid, yeah, it's so dangerous. So never cut in summer this plant. So I have used the stems, the Heracleum's stems, just for create the tube, the organic tube for the flower. Okay. You can see I create one direction, okay, like the bouquet. Huh? So with the bamboo, and also when I flowering very parallel and very directional. And after I broken a little bit this repetition, because after if you continue like this, it's a little bit boring, little bit monotone. And it is a reason why I have had a negative line. Just for repeat the line with my first skeleton construction with a bamboo. And I have mixed a little bit material before, when I have the first time when I have make these pieces, I have create braid like with the hair, braid with the wool. From liner wool. I have had a ripsalis also the first time. And thank you, Gregor, because I have recuperate the guirlande from Gregor for one design. I have also this material on my garden. It is a Dicandra argentera. When it's dry, for me it's also very interesting, and Gregor and Gabi create this guirlande, and I have a reuse because for me it's the same texture with my wall and the same color, also very, very interesting. Yeah, sorry, I have a discuss a little bit more.
So
if you have a question, yeah.
Keith says this is a big wow already before flowering.
Now Kiss is completely different. I have changed the color.
And Arthur says, I'm going to quote you about the black wire. I agree as well.
Thank you.
And Keith also says the name for the Heracleus is hogsweed.
Yeah.
Hogweed.
Yeah, hogweed.
Yeah.
Oh, in Dutch it's bear claw.
So the first time I have used only parrot tulip, white, craspedia, and a leaf here, I don't remember now. No. Before the first time, I don't remember. So you can see I am old. I forget everything. So yes, I have one leaf, of course, but I don't remember which flower I have used here. But just only parrot tulip and craspedia. And today is more exotic. I use honeygosanthos, so beautiful honeygosanthos. I use also bromelia, a Vriesia flower. Thank you, Duke, because I reuse your flower. And the same concept, a little bit like the bouquet or like the table decoration, the upside down design. I not broken, maybe it's not the good word, but I think you understand, but broken the monotone direction. And I create a focal visual, sometimes with an active or passive element. And I play with a different direction. So this one, the beautiful Vriesia, bromelia. Sorry, I see the hours, but today I am a little bit longer. No?
The time.
The time, yes.
Yeah. But also we have 5 designs.
Yeah. I am very generous today because
It's a luxurious edition.
It is a New Year's. It's my Christmas present.
So then probably we should eat croqueta later.
I hope. Of course, I repeat, but if you have a question, don't hesitate. Funny comment.
Hirwan says, merci beaucoup, Frédéric, for your time.
Ah, thank you. Thank you for speak French. So I use also the bamboo, the top of the bamboo, because I can put water and use the bamboo like a tube.
Frédéric,
Yeah,
Hirwan says it's a real treat to learn from you.
it is a real. What is it treat? Ah, I am a candy. My goodness. No, because it is a live stream, I can't answer. But no, I can't. Maybe it's a little bit vulgar. So, wonderful Gloriosa, again from Margin Par. She have a lot of different color. Very, very interesting. Color, yeah, for create a nice combination about the color, yes. Yeah, you can see, sorry, here. Yeah, it's very beautiful color. Yeah.
Sally Hardy says, thank you for such an informative and educational demonstration, stunning and inspirational designs.
So, if you are happy, I am happy. It's the most important.
The flowers are like fire.
Yeah. This time it's more rich. And also because we can reuse the flower. It's very, very interesting for me. But if you want to learn more about texture and color, don't forget the date and the school.
March 11 to 13 here in the Boerma Instituut in Aalsmeer, Holland. So if you want to learn more about that, go to dutchfloraldesign.com. That's our website. There you can find our courses and all our different masterclasses, like the texture program with Frédéric Dupré.
Yeah, it's not because I teach the texture here, and of course we promote, but I repeat, but it's a very, very important program, and we have a comment. I have a lot of comment about my student everywhere in the world when he participates in this seminar. Many florists send me a message or finally thank you because I have a competition. It's my 3-time competition and now I am winner or I finish in a podium. But maybe texture helped me a lot for understand and for create a linking and very good osmosis result. And when I receive this message, I'm very, very happy because I want to help many people about this topic. And not a lot of teachers teach the texture. Of course, we discuss about texture, but not only texture like me in Boerma Instituut or other country, but not a lot of country I teach texture seminar. Only in China, Russia before, and now in Europa in new school. Yeah, Angelica.
Keith says the craftsmanship in this design is incredible and it's organic, which makes it more amazing.
Yeah, thank you, Keith, because the first topic, not the first topic, the first idea, it is completely organic. And yes, it is very, very important during this time. Recycling, sustainable, and use only natural material. And sometime when I teach also, and when a young student participates in the first competition or want to create design for different events, have a problem and want to use plexiglass and artificial material, cable tie. I use also, but sometimes I say, but please, you are florist. We are the messenger of the nature and use organic and natural materials. And my students very often answer me, yeah, but it's after I am a little bit afraid about my structure. It's not very strong, not very stable. Sorry, it's just technical. But you can create with organic materials. And also, just for finish, for hand this experience. In France, we have a lot of competition, but sometimes we don't have a lot of competitor because the competitor think, oh yes, but competition is very expensive. Yes, of course, it's true, but it's not necessary to use only plexiglass, only metal, only very expensive material for win. We can create a design with only natural, organic material and garbage. Last time in China, I have created my list. We have a discuss yesterday with Mike about this experience because sometimes it's very terrible when we travel. And we work a lot before for create the course, and we make the list, we send the list, and we don't have the materials. And sometimes we have only 1 or 2 days for introduce the work, and very often I use a garbage, and I create very nice design with a garbage. And it's difficult to pass this message with a young florist Of course, maybe because the students don't have a lot of experience and technique for use the garbage or something like this. But it's very important. Yes, Angelica. Question.
Heron says, I am forever intrigued as to how many tubes and where you know upfront to place and in which direction they should go to make the design perfect.
How many tubes?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, but that you put your tubes in the design, but
Yes.
you already know how to put them, where to put them, which direction.
Absolutely. It's true. When you put the tube, you need already thinking your decision about the style or the expression. Yeah. But also, you can create this technique, because after you can, for example, fix the tube on this bamboo. I don't know if you see correctly. And when it is, okay, I fix. Sorry, it's late, but okay. Just for show you. And after it's the time for bye-bye. Because I would like go to restroom. I have a drink too lot of coffee. So yes, I have a fix the tube, very diagonal. During I build this structure, but yes, we can create also this technique. And if you need a flower here, for example, or flower here, you use this technique. And when you have a fix very stronger, after you can play with your tube. Okay, I had one flower. Just for show, you know? Or something like this. And you had during your flowering. So, maybe, again a question? Maybe, Jacqueline, we finish around 8 o'clock today.
That's fine.
A lot of questions.
That's good, then you don't get bitterballen.
Yeah. Yes, please, Angelica.
So Sharon Linton says, thank you again, Boerma family and Frédéric. All
Thank you,
amazingly
thank you.
innovative designs and so mesmerizing to watch. Applause. And I cannot translate the name, but it's a Japanese name. And it says, now is the age of organic materials. Japan is lagging behind.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Matokari who said that. So, interestingly enough, Matokari-san, at the end of May, Gregor Lersch and I are going to Japan, to Tokyo. I think we have a demonstration on May 30. We have 2 days masterclass on 28 and 29. And one of the topics will be organic. So if you want to learn more about organic, and if you want to do so in Tokyo, then you can. I just put it online on our website. So if you go to dutchfloraldesign.com, or if you check one of our Instagram stories, I've also posted about it there. I'll post about it some more, but dutchfloraldesign.com, and there is yeah, you can find it there. Or send us an email to info@boerma.nl. So, but you'll see much more promotion about that in the upcoming week. So, thank you.
Again, my goodness.
Heron says, merci for answering my questions, Frédéric.
You're welcome. My pleasure. So I hope you have enjoyed a lot, like me. No, like you. See you next time, and I hope see you in March. Yeah. Maybe. Sorry. Just not promotion, but last year it is just, I don't know, for the audience, but maybe just for the German people, the French people, but also you can see in internet. Maybe in my network I publish the link. Last year, Arte, the pronunciation, Arte TV, from Germany, follow me during 3 times. And also during my seminar, texture seminar. And also follow me during a big event in France, in Castle, like Floral in Belgium. And Arte TV create a very nice program with floristry topic and about the flower. It's not very often we have a nice program with a flower in a TV. Arte create 5 or 6 series with a different designer, florist or teacher. And the program started yesterday in Germany, in France in February, but you can see this program in internet. But maybe follow me in Instagram, and I publish the link if you want to see. But sorry, it is only in German language or French, no English. We have already looking for with Axel, but no English, because it is in Germany. National Germany National TV program, yes, something like this. But we have a translation in France. Yes, thank you everybody. Take care and see you next time.